Nominated by Patty Channer, Lorenzo DeStefano has been described as the, quote, driving heart and soul of the Ventura Film Society. With a mission to discover the world around you, the Film Society is now in its 4th season and has developed into an important organization for local filmmakers. Lorenzo regularly brings in Hollywood directors and actors to meet the community, mentors young filmmakers through Ventura and Oxnard City Corps and Brooks Institute, and started the Neighborhood Cinema Project to encourage local filmmakers to produce and screen films about the diverse communities of Ventura County. I'm going to say this about Lorenzo. Since, what's that little tiny film festival in Utah called? Little one? Sundance. Since Sundance started, what, 30-some years ago, every town in the U.S. wants to have a film festival. And every filmmaker wants to come and pitch the town about why their film festival is the one to have. So in my role as Cultural Affairs Manager and Director of the Long Department title, I've had many filmmakers, producers, et cetera, come and pitch me on why their particular film festival niche is the one for Ventura, except Lorenzo. Lorenzo did not do that. Lorenzo has never come in and tried to pitch himself as the greatest thing since Sundance. Lorenzo has come in and said, I want to start a film festival, and here's what I'm going to do, and I just want to let you know about it, and if you can be a part of it, that's great. That has been wonderful. To have somebody come in and say, here's what I can do for the community, rather than, I'm going to bring my product, and what can you do for me? It's an unusual thing. Thank you. I will close with what Lorenzo's supporter, Barbara Meister, said. Lorenzo has brought unique and high-quality films to our community. He's filled a need that was missing for showing a wide variety of alternative films and bringing in filmmakers and guests associated with the productions. Arts leader of this year, Lorenzo DeStefano.
This began in the summer of 2008. As a filmmaker, I've been to many festivals, good, bad, and indifferent, and have been treated beautifully, marginally, and badly at all of them, and at many of them, and felt that, you know, since moving here in 2006 full-time, that there was maybe a place here in this town of 100-something thousand for bringing in quality alternative cinema. Things that you wouldn't necessarily see downtown, although we like the Cinemark people very much. They've been very cooperative with us. But something different, you know, something more intimate. We've had many supporters and partners over the years. We were at the Elks Lodge initially, then at the Wave, then here in the museum in this room. Many of you came to see films here. Now we're at 420 East Santa Clara in the Senior Center, the Ventura Senior Center. The city has been incredibly helpful for these 4 years with grants and support. So I'd like to thank everyone here who's from the city, Eric, Georgianne, Mike, Cheryl, everyone from the City Council who's seen the importance of cinema as public art and not just entertainment. A lot of people to thank, a lot of our volunteers who've been with us from the beginning. I definitely want to thank my old friend of 37 years, Paul Lindhard, who's right out there. Paul and I go way back to 1975. His wife, Lori, they've been great supporters of mine. Thank you sincerely for everything you've done. Barbara Meister, Micheline Sakharov, you've been great, keeping us going through some lean times. And we'll be back next year for our 5th season, so thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
Well, I've been coming to Ventura since the mid-'80s. When I was living in LA, and I'd come to Ventura over the weekends, visit friends, had a weekend place up here. I moved here full-time in 2006, and in 2008 came up with this idea of this Film Society idea. And having been to a lot of festivals in different places all around the world as a filmmaker, it seemed we could do a good job here of filling a void between pure entertainment and education and inspirational films, and bringing filmmakers in so people would be able to actually see who made these films, which hadn't been done here before, surprisingly, in a town this big. We like to get people out of the house. You know, there's so many ways to see films. And I watch films on Netflix and the whole thing. It's a great innovation, but there's really nothing like bringing people together in the dark, which is what we do. And certain magic happens there, you know. I never, like a lot of the recipients tonight, probably never sought or expected to be recognized for leadership. In this case, arts leader. We just do what we do and hope that people come, in this case, to see films. But it's a nice recognition. The city of Ventura has been a great supporter of ours since the beginning, 2009. And so it sort of snuck up on me, the fact that it was a real honor to receive it. And it would help raise awareness of what we do at the Film Society.